guest on here tonight. I don't know how you ended up on here, what your consultant told you, but I just want to tell you that your time means so much to us, and we honor your time. And there's a lot of things that you could be doing. And we have been in prayer over this for a week, really today, that you would hear something today that would stir your heart, stir your soul, remind you of little girl dreams, whether it involves Mary Kay or not. What we want you to do is to be able to come off of this time together, and we want you to be able to go back and remember, wow, this is what I was built to do. This was whenever I was the most powerful version of myself, when I was the most courageous me, this is what I was going to do. And for some of you all, you may think, gosh, there was never even a time in my life I felt like that. And I will tell you, 35 years ago, whenever I was introduced to Mary Kay, I was in the Air Force, and I designed and installed computer and telephone systems, and my self-esteem was in my career path. In other words, the way I felt about myself had a lot to do with my job and my, top secret SEI clearance, and, all the things that went with that. The fact that I was, my dad was in the military. I was married to a man in the military. My self-esteem was tied up in that. And whenever I went to my very first Mary Kay event with the lady who watched our daughter about 70 hours a week, and she was the lady who led me to the Lord. And I can remember walking in that night, and it was the first time I'd ever seen powerful women that were committed to using their gifts and their talents and their abilities and their resources to raise up a generation of moms and daughters, and just women that could discover their most powerful self. And that's what Kim and I, one of the things that we want to be able to do tonight is to be able to show you what happens when a woman is surrounded by like-minded people. We know we become like the 5 people that we hang out with. And that night, whenever I was hearing about Mary Kay, the thing that intrigued me the most was that I could have this very influential career, but I could have it on my own timing and my own terms, and that I would get to meet women like Kim Meyers, our speaker for tonight. She is absolutely one of the most extraordinary women on the planet. She has touched my heart in so many ways. Officially, I am not her national sales director, but the only people that don't know that is Mary Kay. I'm so out of all of the national sales directors, and just to show, just to give you an idea here, kind of what we're talking about. When Kim chose me to get to work with her, you think about, there's about 500,000 people in Mary Kay, and then there's about 150 of us that are nationals. Well, Kim's she is in the Mary Kay national area, so she gets to pick who she wants to work with. And lucky me that she picked me. And this is where Kim started. This is how it all began. She started out as a consultant, and she began building her business just in 2001. And she needed to pay off $88,000 in undergraduate debt and student loans. She excelled and earned her first car in 4 months. So she went from right here, she added in a new team member, she bumped up here to team leader, and then she became a sales director right here just 9 months later. The top 1%. We're so excited because she was excited about her growth in her business, and she decided that she would go full time. And so where Kim is at is right here. And this is the position of national sales director. And again, less than 150 in the nation. It's the position that Mary Kay Ash designed to protect this company. We're so excited. They're a ton of fun. We were at the Mary Kay museum together, and I was walking through, I said, "This is Believe Nation." I know it is, and I was right. And because I'm telling you, these women are generous with their love and their kindness and their gratitude and their graciousness. They are uniquely themselves, and yet still loyal to the team. I love anybody that takes on tribal individualism. In other words, want to be a part of a tribe, right? But they want to stand out. And Kim, that's exactly what you're doing. Let me tell you the rest of your story, because I want y'all to be able to hear from her. In just 18 months, she went full-time Mary Kay. Prior to Mary Kay, she diligently worked in corporate America as a paralegal and a law student, but never felt fulfilled or appreciated. Type in, right? How many of y'all can agree with that? That's where you were at. She's been married to her super supportive. I got some pictures here. I went up on your website. So here we go. Hold on. I got some pictures. So here we go. Here's her crew here. This is us and all of our nationals together. So we're excited there. And then here, oh, I forgot to do the design. Okay, so here's a picture. Man right here. She has been to her super supportive Sigma Man and best friend, Keith Meyers, who's a CPA for 27 years. They share 2 adult children. We are so excited for Jamar and Chanel. Kim's goal is to help women and men embrace the past life that for the present. They want to embrace their past, to live for the present and allow God's to take care of the tomorrow, to destroy a spirit of poverty in their mind. She believes that Mary Kay is more than makeup, that it is a ministry. She was selected out of the 500,000 people, one of only 12 to be Go Give, and that's the highest honor in all of Mary Kay. She has earned 7 pink Cadillacs, 1 top director trip, triple star. She's earned 14 diamond bumblebees. For y'all that are consultants that are putting Mary Kay on some faces, you're making about 600 a month and ordering about 600 a month. Really, you're just selling like 3 of these miracle sets a week, right? Just selling 3 of these a week. You make 600, order 600. Well, guess what? See this beautiful woman? She's coming on barefaced. Right? So our bold to our bare to beautiful, she's coming on bare face and she's gonna build this look. So everybody wants to be able to come in. So if you're a guest, you want to join, have a great couple of parties, make some money, order so you can be on this training with Kim. As high as number 9 in the nation, her highest check in 1 month, including all of her bonuses and all of those over $32,000. Please help me welcome. Also, she's got her own radio station on iHeartRadio. She's a minister. She does conferences. She is truly the woman of the hour. Please help me welcome your preacher, teacher, reacher, future national sales director, Kim Moving Mountain Meyers.
Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. Let me know that you can hear me. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Well, good evening. First of all, I want to give honor to God, who is due all the praises. Before I get started, next to you, my national, and you know I call you my national because that's what you are. Thank you for taking the opportunity and the time to mentor me. Thank you for being a part of the Set Free Band because you set me free. You knew when it happened, and so I thank God for that. Next to the Believe Nation, where you are, where are you, Believe Nation? I thank God for this nation. And guess what? Every woman in this nation is going to make up our United Nation. Can y'all get excited that we are building to the United Nations? Can you get excited? So I thank God for each and every one of you guys. To my dream team family. Oh yeah, my sisters all over the world, get excited. I thank God for you being on the line today. You know I absolutely love you guys. And to the guests, the VIPs here tonight, I want to share with you just a little bit about my story. You see, I started Mary Kay, broke, busted, and disgusted. Yes, I was broke down in my pockets. I was disgusted where life was taking me, and my thoughts were just totally busted. You see, when you are $88,000 in debt, no, I didn't say 8,800. I said $88,000 in debt, pursuing an education, which is what this world told me, which will be the pathway to my success. Well, I found out that it was only a stressful pathway to a heart attack. And so as I was in corporate America, where I was working almost 80 hours, okay, a week and traveling 35% of the time. If you know what I'm talking about this evening, I need you to burn up that chat below, okay? Burn up the chat if you understand what I'm saying this evening. You see, I worked diligently. I was not a slacker, okay? My kids was 9 and 11, and my husband woke up one morning and said, we are going to be homeless if we don't do something different. $88,000 in debt and had $0 saved up for the kids' college tuition. I want you to know, I want you to follow me here because this is a pathway. And so I was on a system. It was the system called robbing Peter and paying Paul. Anybody know that system? Yeah, that's a system. That's what we call it. It's called rob Peter this week and pay Paul next week. Yes, and we get on that system until something else happened. Peter nor Paul has nothing to do with it. It's the hot water bill. Okay, can you get excited? Or it's the car payment. Can you get excited? And once those things come in there, Peter and Paul both went to sleep. Can y'all get excited? Anybody know what I'm talking about? And so a young lady in corporate America, she came to me and she said, I want to give you an opportunity. Well, see, when you are in a bad place, you can't even think straight. Okay. So when the opportunity came to me, guess what? I did just like this, ladies. I hope y'all looking in the screen. Come on in, come on in. I need y'all to come on in because I need y'all to get this tonight. Okay. My nose was in the air. I said, no, thank you. That is not for me. You see, I wore my Vaseline on my lips and I was good with that. Do I got any Vaseline users on here today? Anybody use the Vaseline? And guess what? You will pop the top off because you know the Vaseline top made a loud noise, you know, like you was elegant and you popped it and you dig your finger in it and you did like this. Yeah, that was me. And she said, I got a better way for you. I said, I'm good. Okay. And let me share with you. I'm good. Okay. And let me share with you. The other system that I had was writing bad checks. Yeah, I did. I would write checks and know the money wasn't in the bank. That was the time when we can float the checks. Anybody know that system about floating checks? Oh yeah, y'all know that system about floating the check. You write it today and you pray that that check hit the bank before that check hit the bank. Y'all get what I'm saying? Okay, yeah. And so that was my system. And I said to myself, I have to find another way. Well, I went to a meeting kind of sort of like this for my guests tonight. I went to a meeting sort of like kind of like this, that they were clapping and I was like, yeah, this is good. Yeah. Any of my guests on the line know this is good. I don't know nowhere where you can get some powerful women on a call at 8:30 Eastern Standard Time and clap for one another. Oh, this is powerful, baby. This is powerful. And they were clapping and I was clapping and I didn't even know what I was clapping for. And then at the end, they said, anybody want to join? And I said, me, until they said I had to pay. And let me tell you something, I didn't even have the $117 to pay, but guess what? I had a system. And I said, and I reached over and I said, do they take post-dated checks? And she said, no, they don't. Well, I had another system. So I went home that night because I was clear that I wanted to start this business. And my husband said, we're going to start you in Mary Kay. And he gave me the light bill money. And I started Mary Kay. Well, fast forward. I worked my business on Saturdays all day long, consistently for 3 years. I paid off $28,000 worth of debt after a year and a half. Working my business on Saturdays from 11 to 5 in the afternoon. My daughter, who's on this line right now, can tell you that she went with me everywhere because I didn't have money for after-school programs. I dressed her up as a little Mary Kay consultant, a junior consultant, because I was determined that I was going to make a better life for her. Can you get excited? And my son, I was determined. Do I got any determined guests on the line tonight that you know you need a different way? Okay. And I said, no longer will we live from paycheck to paycheck, po-check to po-check. Journey of the broke. That's what I was working, a job, journey of the broke, because I was on a journey for nothingness. So fast forward, 4 months later, I earned a free car. My husband said, they got you. I'm going to go with you to pick up that car, but I ain't giving you no money. And when we got to the car dealership, he said, I'm not going in there with you because I know you're going to look at me if they ask you for some money. And I signed on the dotted line and walked out. Well, ladies, I've been signing on the dotted line for the last 20 years, signing for a free car, 13 free cars, 7 pink Cadillacs, free $60,000 cars, free in Mary Kay, all because I took a chance on me. Okay. My family said, no, are you crazy? You're going to do what? My friends did not support me. They didn't buy a lipstick, but I kept on trucking because I knew that I had to do something different. How many of you guys on here today know that you need to do something different? Do something different. And I began to move up in the business, and my husband said, well, if you could do that in 2 years, I'm going to give you 1 more year and you can come out of corporate America. Well, ladies, I've been out of corporate America for 24 years. Never look back. Never look back. Never went to a part-time job. Never went to a temporary employment. Always worked my business consistently, treated it like a business. There was times when I missed graduations, birthdays, anniversaries, even my own anniversary, to meet the goal that was before me. Well, fast forward, I sent both of my children to school debt-free from Mary Kay Cosmetics. Can you get excited? My daughter went 8 hours away from me, and 5 months out of that 8-month tenure at school, I was back and forth on her campus, and she didn't even know I was there. See, you can do that. You can have the flexibility and the freedom that you deserve because you run a stable business. I love the flexibility that Mary Kay gives in this business. Also, get excited. I was able to take care of my mother and my father, all because I stepped out and ran a business called Mary Kay Cosmetics. Well, I had plenty of goals and dreams. I hit some, I missed some, and I kept reaching up for some. Well, now God has opened the doors for me. I can see the big stage of becoming a national sales director, the top level in this company, all because I stayed on the battlefield. Even though sometimes I felt like I was fighting by myself, I still stayed on the battlefield. Well, I want to tell you guys just a little story. Through this amazing business, I got a call one day, and it wasn't a peaceful voice on the other end of the line. And I was told that my mother was in a car accident and she did not survive the accident. I felt like the breath was taken out of me. But because I had a Mary Kay business that I treated like a business, I was able to do what I needed to do to lay my mother to rest properly. Because when I treat my business like a business, the business will treat you the way you deserve to be treated. I didn't miss a beat, but now I honor my mother. And when I walk across the stage, I will honor her because she taught me to love this business. She said, baby, I will sell a lipstick for you. And she did. So who is depending on you tonight to start a Mary Kay business? Open up flexibility and freedom. It may be your sister. It may be your mom. It may be your auntie. It may be your next door neighbor. Who is waiting for you to move so that they can have permission to move? You why I started this business. I'm going to share my screen with you. For so many reasons, I started this business. And I want to share with you some of the reasons why women start their business in Mary Kay. Number one, for the money. I just shared with you that I put my kids through college from Mary Kay money. Okay. And now in just a few more days, okay, I will be purchasing my fourth home in Mary Kay Cosmetics. Over 7,000 square feet. Can y'all get excited? And when I started this business, I was renting somebody else's home. This business has given me the opportunity to invest in the things that I want to invest in. There's two avenues of income. You make a 50% profit. That's easy. I knew that I would get half of anything that I make, and I needed the half. That's how I was able to pay off the debt very quickly because I was in control of my earnings. Next, the recognition. I love recognition. Mary Kay is going to take us to Barcelona, Spain next year. You can earn prizes weekly, monthly, quarterly, or yearly. It's all up to you, baby. Many people don't even get recognized at their job for a job well done. But as you heard tonight, we work together as a team. We lift one another up and we praise each other to success. How many of you guys on this line today is ready for us to start clapping for you? We're super excited about it. And you see that B right there? I have them on my lapel. Do you see them on my lapel? I don't know if you can see them, but these are real diamonds. And this ring, the company gave me over 3 carats of diamonds. How could you not get excited about the recognition that this company gives? The self-growth. Oh my goodness, when I came into Mary Kay, you probably wouldn't have talked to me. But coming into this business is like a college education on people skills. You get paid while you're learning. The only way to grow is to just step out of your comfort zone, get your heart racing, and get excited about everything that you're able to do. We're going to be here to help you and to help you to grow. This company is debt-free, and guess what? It's privately owned. So we don't have to worry about the doors closing on us. During this pandemic, so many people were told to never come back, step back, let go, and have no other way to feed their family. But in Mary Kay, we kept on moving. Can you get excited about that? Oh my God, the career cards. 85% of the insurance is paid by Mary Kay. The tags, the title, the registration. And if the car is not your jazz, Mary Kay will give you the cash each month equivalent to the car of your success. I love earning the free cards. My husband loves for me to earn the free cards. Do you not know that over the past 20 years, if I had to buy a car every year, we've saved over $131,000. It's amazing what you can do when you put your mind to it. That is one of the free cards, picking them up. Can you get excited? The tax advantages in Mary Kay is unparalleled to anything that I know. You will also be able to talk to your tax accountant, but some of the things that you can utilize in this business is you can go at your own pace. You can deduct mileage and hardware and things that you need to use to grow your business. No quotas and no territories. You can work this business in all 50 states. And of course, Puerto Rico and Guam is in there. So we can get excited that we can build in all 50 states. I love the fact of being my own boss. Being my own boss gave me the freedom and the flexibility to raise my children with my morals and my values the way I wanted to raise them. To be there when they got off the school bus. Do I have any guests on the line who have little kids and you want to be there when they get off the school bus. You want to be there to have lunch with them. You want to be there to go over their homework when they get home from school. I had that opportunity to do that. I love the fact that this company gave me the opportunities that I never thought that I could have. I want to also share with you a couple of qualities of the women that we look for in Mary Kay. We look for busy women. Do I got any busy women out there? You are holding it down at home. You are the wife. You are the mother. You are in school. You might be in ministry. I mean, you are just a busy woman. We know that busy women know how to prioritize their time. They're good time managers. The average consultant in this business work a full-time job, and they weave Mary Kay into their schedule. They sprinkle it in small, medium, or large. You can sprinkle it in however you want to sprinkle it in. Can you get excited? We're not looking for sales type. We're not pushy. We build relationships. We don't aggravate people. We don't attack them. We attract them with the love and the dedication and the sincerity of helping people to understand this product and to love the relationships that we build. So we're not looking to see if you got sales experience. We are not looking for people who know a lot of people. If you do, that's good too. But we're going to build friends and family as our customers, but they're not going to be the best customers, but we allow the friends and family to buy. We're looking for new people. We're going to help you to grow your customer base and meet new people and learn how to do these things. We're going to develop a customer base which is covered in your developmental courses that you're going to have access to on a weekly basis. We're looking for decision makers. Do I got any decision makers out there that says, I know I need to make a change. I know I need more income. I need flexibility and options right now. You don't have to procrastinate. Take it one step at a time. Live by your dreams and not your circumstances. I want to share with you, we have a couple of options that you can take a hold of tonight. Number one, you might say, Kim, I am in this thing. Come on, girl, let's get moving. I'm super excited. I need a better way. You might want to start off with option number one. It is the full starter kit. All the retail size products. That's over $400 value. You get all the literature, the education materials, your designer bag that Mary Kay has designed just for you. You get a personal website, a credit card processing center for 1 year, access to the back office, which we call InTouch, free apps to help you to promote your products at any time and anywhere, digital marketing tools, customer service support, and online step-by-step education. And the best thing, you get a mentor like my mentor, National Sales Director Diana Sumter, and you get her support staff, which is me. Get excited, all right? Number two, can you get excited? We have what we call the eStart program. It's $30, ladies, 10, 20, 30, $30. And you can start a business. Where in this world can you start a business for $30 that can change not only your life, but the life of the people that's depending on you? $30. You will still get a personal website with your credit card processing center, access to all the education, free apps, anywhere, anytime you can use them, digital marketing tools, customer service support, online step-by-step education, the mentor and her support staff. Can y'all get excited? You can't get that at Chick-fil-A, baby. You spend $30 on Chick-fil-A and you go home and eat that sandwich and go to sleep? Can you get excited? And wake up the next morning and do it again? Can you get excited? But here we're going to help you to invest in a business that can give you major returns. Can you get excited? And just because you are ready to get that thing going, you can add on what we call a sample pack. For $45, you can get this pack filled with enough products to service your first 30 customers. I know that you can get excited about this opportunity. So ladies, all of my guests on the line tonight, I want to share with you, this $30 opportunity has changed my life. I went from being broke and broke down to a business savvy woman on my way to millionaire status. Can you get excited? Okay. Nobody would have ever told me that one quick decision that I made because I was tired of being tired. Do I have anybody on the line that's tired of being sick and tired? And today is when you need to make the decision that it's over and it's done with today. Today is a new day and I'm going to start something new. This Mary Kay opportunity is going to be something new in my life. I'm going to take hold and I'm going to ride this train. It's now time to make a difference in your life. Change yesterday with a new decision today. Make Mary Kay your way. And I say N-O-N. It's non-negotiable. Now or never. What's it going to be? N-O-N. Now or never. The person that invited you on the call, she's going to ask you these three things. A, you're saying, absolutely, I like what I heard tonight. I'm super excited. This came at the right time. Absolutely. B, buy me a cup of coffee. I got a few more questions that I just want to ask, but I'm on board with you guys. Or C, it is something that I definitely will consider. So for my guest in the house tonight, because we're giving away something free, baby. We're giving you a business. We're giving you the opportunity. Okay, this is more than Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, and all those things can ever give you. Right here, we're giving you a business. So I want you to go in the chat room and tell me what your thought is, A, B, or C. How do you rate us tonight on everything that you heard? A, B, or C, what is it going to be? I want to see what your thought is tonight. Where's all of my guests on the line? Tell us what you think, because guess what, ladies? We get credit for building our confidence and promoting this awesome and amazing opportunity we call Mary Kay. So we value your thoughts so that we can do better as we progress in this business. A, B, or C. Okay, Shelly, I see you. A, triple A, triple A, triple A. Get excited. All right. Get excited about this opportunity. So in closing, my journey has been amazing. I would not change it for the world. And like I always say, if Mary Kay don't give me anything else, they don't owe me nothing. They have changed the life of my family. They have given me confidence beyond the sky. And now it's time to finish out this retirement where Mary Kay will take care of me and my family for the next 15 years after I retire from this amazing company and still be able to live the lifestyle that I'm living right now. So I ask you, who want to come along and join on this amazing journey? All you have to do is say, yes, it's me, and we'll do the rest. Can you get excited? So I hope and I pray that something was said and done tonight that you say to yourself, it is time for me to make a change.
Wow.